I doubt that the Sonic Frontiers game is going to take place in a simulation because it wouldn't make that much sense, and it would just defeat the purpose of having a game that is Sonic rated. Because it would make sense for a Marvel rated product, but other than that, Sonic Sonic's games never really it starts in a simulation. Like just look at Sonic Forces. There's no simulation. There's no hint of a simulation. There's just the real world, and it's like, and then I don't think that they'll have a illusion or anything like that. I doubt that Infinite would make an appearance after he lost the first time. And Fire took that so badly that he just couldn't use why. Because making the Infinite come back, it would just be like, just make another Mysterio situation. It would just be like, okay, wasn't he supposed to be gone? Like, wasn't he supposed to be defeated the first time? Like, seriously, how many times is he going to make this comeback? When he's just gonna be gone for good, and we're just not gonna bother Sonic. It's like, seriously, did your own, did your own thing. Like, Mysterio did that to Spider-Man, and it just doesn't end well. Just look at Mysterio, and he just does the same thing. He creates illusions, or and even then, he uses holograms too, and it's just like, okay, there's not that many differences if that would be a case. If that was the case, then why make a new character? Like, just have some kind of new enemy and a new boss. They had some kind of dragon as an enemy or something like that. They had some kind of weird 8-legged dragon. That'd be an interesting one. Just an 8-legged dragon with fire. That'd be an interesting one. Because, I mean, it needs to be a new enemy. It wouldn't just be like a recycled old enemy. That would just be like redundant. And it would just be a new enemy. Because we haven't seen Sonic actually fight a dragon before. Plus, we never seen him fight an 8-legged one. So, bonus. Be a new enemy in the game? I mean, Jay guys to take notes about this because I'm essentially just writing it down. I mean, that'd be a better seller than trying to fight the same enemy and then just march away. I mean, that would be essentially like another Eggman. It's just like, yeah, not that good of a character. To get your own thing infinite, more like one, more like useless. I mean, what gimmick day is Miss Infinite gonna take before he is? How many gimmicks is Infinite gonna take before he becomes a hero copy of every single other fictional character who ever exists? There's a reason why Marvel isn't just going around just using the same characters but with different styles. It's very like, this guy is just Green Goblin but with just hair, with less money, in other words, yeah. Not that impressive. And it would just be like, or if Superman was the only character that you had the any real action. The only character ever reappear over and over again. And it was, but can someone just give a Superman, like, retired again, seeing Superman? It's variety, but when there's too much fire, I mean, we need some level of variety, because we know variety is good. There's so much you can take before it becomes crowded and noisy content. Which is why you have to find a balance between variety and reused content or nostalgia. Both are good, but it's a matter of finding the right balance. For one, if you introduce too many new characters, then it's just going to be noisy and very confusing. It won't be entertaining at all. But if you don't introduce enough, it would just be like the same thing over and over again. Not that entertaining at all either. So that's why you have to find a balance. There's a balance that must be found in order for people to actually like the content. Think about it. That's why Marvel introduced love. That's why Sony introduced Black Cat for the first time to make a sort of new character. Not that they. Or that's why. That's why the characters that you see are created. They're created to add priority. I mean, if there's too many characters, then that's just too noisy of a content. But if there's too less of a characters, then it becomes not a show. It'd just be like during a movie. It'd just be one character is fighting out, and another is essentially be boring. That's why, as it says, as I keep on saying, you need balance for content. Balanced content is good, but overused, unbalanced content is bad because they're too boring or it's too confusing.